What's up, guys? Happy Friday. Welcome. All right. Ready to roll, guys. Before we jump into anything, as always, I'm going to get you guys to pick the repacks first. Somebody give me a letter between A and J. We'll use letters for the repacks, numbers for the live fills. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J. First two letters I see. What's up, Shay? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate y'all hopping in. We got a couple new folks. I got F. Give me one more. A, B, C, D, E. F is this top one here. And I'm asking for letters, not numbers, because we do have the live fills up for after the break for 1 through 10 on the list, left side and right side. I'll go over those in just a second. But if you are calling out a spot number, just make sure you're specifying which list that's for. But first, I got second letter just came in. Hold on, make sure. Yep, D. The D. J and D. That's just like last time. A, B, C, D. There we go. Fourth. I think that was the last one we did was JD. As in Jack Daniels. Put those right over there on the side. You guys can see those there. Yeah. And putting those there for later. All right. So for my live fills, I got restocked. Today I got restocked. So I got one loose, and then I got a sealed case after that. So if we go through the loose box, we'll do the sealed case next. But I've got 25 Bowman's Best. It's over here on the right-hand side of the screen. I've got Bowman Chrome Hobby on the left-hand side of the screen. So guys, these are for after the break. I used to get a lot of requests after the break was over for like, hey, can we break something else? Does anybody want to split a box? Can we get something else going? We found it was a lot easier if we filled those things from the beginning of the video and just kind of filled as we went throughout the break. So throughout the break, people will hopefully be grabbing some spots in that one, and we can get that one closed. But each spot on the list 1 through 10 on each side is for 3 random teams. So triple randoms, 10 spots, 3 random teams per. And again, right side, I got Bowman's Best. That is at 67 a spot. They're on blowout right now for $6.65. I rounded it up $5 to $6.70 and divided by 10. So just getting it at retail, 25 Bowman's Best, 67 a spot. And on the left-hand side, at retail, 45 a spot. They're $4.50 on blowout, just divided by 10. So 45 a spot on Bowman Chrome Hobby. If you guys want spots in those, just call out your spot number there in the chat. If you're on YouTube, I'm watching that chat as well. But do me a favor, when you call out the spot number, specify which list it's for, if it's for Chrome or Best, or you can say left or right, that's fine too. Just don't say, spot 5, because I'm not sure which spot you're looking at. 8 on the right, Junior says, just like that. So he's going to kick us off. The big thing there is don't send any payments until we actually verify that we were able to close. If we don't end up closing, then no need to send. That way I don't have to issue refunds. When we get to the end of the video, if it's there, it's there. Great, we'll run it. And if not, no harm, no foul. We tried. I'm not making you guys commit to an all-night wait out for getting us to close. If we don't get there, we just won't break it. So don't send payment yet. When it does come time to send, I've got the payment info tagged in the chat. As you scroll around through the chat, that comment should stay pinned down there at the bottom. It's the same Venmo and the same Cash App, and I didn't list it, but also the same Zelle that we use in the breaks. The only thing that's different is the PayPal. It's that gold188 at yahoo.com. We can take a friends and family payment on that one. That's Jason's personal. The regular Jet Breakers PayPal is all goods and services. It's business account, but I'm trying to strip this down as low as I possibly can on these live fills, so I'm not accounting for any goods and service fees. So just do me a favor, keep those payments as friends and family, please. All right, I got Junior in 8, Scott in 9. Let's see the shipping. Do me a favor, guys. If I have not shipped to you before, DM me your address. Just so I have it if you haven't already. I may not respond to the message right away, especially with it being Friday. I don't look at anything over the weekend. We break every day, Monday through Friday, and then I take the weekend off. The following Monday, my sorter comes in and sorts and packages everything from the previous week, all 5 days worth of breaks. They do it all in one day. It takes all day, but they get it done on Monday. Tuesday, my wife prints all my labels for me, so I'll take all the packages home with me Monday night, and while we're lining and breaking on Tuesday, she's printing all my labels. She'll DM you guys a picture of the tracking as soon as it's printed, but she'll pull the address right there out of my DM. She's working out of like an iPad logged into my Facebook, so DM me your address if you haven't already. Break Monday through Friday, off the weekend. Sort and package Monday, print labels Tuesday, we drop off Wednesday morning. So it's just kind of the same rolling schedule each week, so you guys should know exactly when you're getting packages sent. All right, I'll do the rest as we go. Let's get started. Hopefully everybody's ready for the weekend. I'm gonna sleep this weekend. My sleep still hasn't recovered from Tuesday. I got to get up early in the morning to get the kids off. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Otto Lopez, Future Stars, Paul Skeens, Ray Wave, Trevor Story, and Shea Whitcomb. For those that missed it, we celebrated St. Patrick's Day in here, and I ended up going through a fifth of Jameson during the live stream. It was a little bit of a show there at the end. Put me out of commission on Wednesday. Trey Turner, Nacho Alvarez, Salvador Perez, William Contreras, Ray Wave, and Matt Strom, Sepia. Yeah, dude, I was in rare form. I haven't been there in a while. Isaiah Canary-Falefa, Nolan Jones, Refractor. We'll take the auto. Kai Bush, White Sox getting a bonus auto. John Rosens, Mike Yastrzemski, and Jameson Talion, Sepia. Just for every holiday. I've had a few people agree to that sentiment. I think next time I need to get a co-pilot in here, a babysitter. Maybe next time Annie's up here. Yu Darvish, Reese Hines, Trevor Story, Prism Refractor, Mike Burrows. Yeah, I don't think my wife be on board with it. She was not happy. George Kirby, Giancarlo Stanton, Power Players, Xander Bogaerts, Ray Wave, Anthony Volpe, and Cameron Meissner, Sepia. J.P. Crawford, Joey Bart, Zebby Matthews, Ray Wave, and Christian Campbell, base rookie. Now, honestly, she'd have been fine with it if I had to remember to call her after. Josh Young, Bradley Blaylock, Thomas Sajaci, Refractor, Marco Luciano, and Angel Martinez, Sepia. Honey, I got it covered. Next time they're going to remind me at the end of the stream to call. That should work. Blaster 2. Jacob deGrom, all etch Chris Sale, Ray Wave Nolan Arenado, and Brandon Lockridge. Blasters have been they've been tough to pull autos out of lately. Let's see, we go 2 for 2 on this one. CJ Abrams, Yamamoto, Ha-Seong Kim, Ray Wave, Ty France, Shota Sepia. We went on kind of a blaster drought there for a minute. Sandy Alcantara, Chase McDermott, Suarez, Refractor Garrett Cole, and Miguel Vargas Sepia. Freddie Peralta, Craig Jones, Zebby Matthews, Prism Refractor, and Kiter Montero. Tanner Bybee, Fortune 15, Tatis, Justin Verlander, Ray Wave, Clayton Kershaw, and Brent Rooker Sepia. There's Ohtani on a base. We'll sleeve up the base. Michael McGreevy, Max Scherzer, Ray Wave, and River Ryan. Was worth 20 on the buyback before it expired, but I got only ran through January 31st. So that's been done for a minute. Rhys Hoskins, Shane Bieber, Adele Amador, Refractor, Marcus Semien, and Gavin Sheets, Sepia. All right, Topps Chrome Update Mega. 2 blasters, 2 megas. Rhett Lauder, rookie debut. Carson Palmquist, Mason Flaherty, Jacob deGrom, All-Star, Ronnie Simon, X-Fractor, and Carson Palmquist, Ray Wave. Jacob Wilson, debut, Dalton Rushing, Tyler Tolbear, Pete Crow Armstrong, Fortune 15, UC Kikuchi, and Spencer Schwellenbach, X-Fractors. Caminero, Matt Gorski, Matthew Boyd, Nestor Cortez, Ramon Laureano, X-Fractor, Kyle Raleigh on the refractor. Top load dumper. Little off-centered, though, in two different directions. Thick right and thick bottom. Tim Elko, Danny Jansen, Doug Nikhazy, Fernando Tatis, Cade Horton debut, X-Fractor, and Walker Buehler refractor. Sir Anthony Dominguez, Chase Lee, Ryan O'Hearn, Nick Kurtz, base rookie. There we go. Tyler Locklear, X-Fractor, Luke Keyshaw debut, X-Fractor. Hopefully the first of many. Kurtz's is 5-4 on best. Got you, Rebecca. All right, 4 down. Hayden Singer, Ronnie Simon, Kikuchi, Power Players, Kyle Raleigh, Willie McIver, and Luis Angel Acuna debut, X-Fractors. Schwellenbach, Chris Bubick, Braxton Fulford, Prism Refractor, Edwin Diaz All-Star, Bobby Barrels, and Carlos Santana. Santana a Ray Wave, and then Hassel a X-Fractor. And Bowman Draft on the Mega. Last of the retail. we gotta try to top you, Mickey. I mean, we could always top it, right? Oh, Rebecca, you got it today? Everything get there safe and sound, right? Always like hearing that. Tell you what, here, I'm just gonna cut all the base packs. Mickey, I don't know if I did. If you showed me Tuesday, let's just say no, I didn't. 2 on the right, I see you, Dwayne. Yeah, I was sitting there trying to think of what card it was, if it was in here, and wasn't coming up with much. All right, halfway closed on best. Ooh, nice. You pulled an Ohtani auto to 25. Wow. Nice hit, dude. Man, let's see one of those this break. Come on. Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Aiden Miller, Landon Viradek, Jacob Reimer, Laser, Thomas White, Jake Gurevich, George Lombard, Luis Pena, Cody Miller, Braden Montgomery, Ethan Hedges, Corbin Dickerson, Jake Cook, Miguel Sime first Laser, Dax Kilby first, Waldschmidt, Caden Kepley, Sean Episcope, Tate Southacene first, Ike Irish first, Maldonado, Celestin, Gavin Keelan first, Tate and Gray first Laser. Those are all the base packs. 7 on the right. I got you, Shay. Austin, what spot number you want, bud? Let me know what spot you like. Top load Dax. Looks like we got 1, 3, and 10. 1, 3, 6, and 10. And 3 to Justin. Austin's got a spot. I'm just waiting on a number from him. 1, 6, or 10, Austin. Casey Cunningham first. Steele Hall first. There we go. Ryan Mitchell first. Getting some good ones. Murph Gray and Prize Prospects JoJo Parker. Non-number on that one. Let's top load a couple of those. Random? Gotcha, bud. Steele Hall, and Ryan Mitchell. So 2 spots left. Trevor Cohen, Jacob Morrison, Landon Viradek, Josiah Hartshorn, and Ilian Pena. No autos in that one. So the 1 auto in this one comes out of, come on, the blaster. So we'll put you in 6, Austin. Stick you in the middle. So polls are open, 1 and 10. And let's go with Topps Chrome. Yeah, I said this the last time we broke Topps Chrome Jumbo. I said it was the last box of the case. I didn't realize I had 1 more box. It's up on my cart. This is actually the last box of the case. I remember saying that on the last one. I've got a cart that I wheel back from the cage where all the wax is locked up. It's actually not physically far away, but there's a wall in between. I got to go like around the warehouse to get back there. It takes a minute to walk back, so I load up like one of everything on this cart and wheel out here just to have so I can grab boxes, put them together for breaks. Josh says close that right side. He'll take the polls. 1 and 10. Yeah, I had a box on there for that. There we go. All right. So if you're on the live fill, if you guys if you want to go ahead and send over payment now, you can. If it means you have to jump out of the video, it's not a rush. You don't have to do that right now. We can do it afterwards. At the end of the 9-box break, I'm gonna do like a recap where I go through all the cards we hit. So you'll have it's a good 2 minutes to hop out and pay for the live fill then, if that's easier. But again, if you can do it now, you want to send, great. Just make sure again that you're using this payment info tagged at the bottom of the chat. So as you scroll around, that comment should stay there. That's the gold188 at yahoo.com. The PayPal there is different. It's the same Venmo, same Cash App, same Zelle that we use in the breaks, but the PayPal is one where we can take a friends and family payment. So just, again, make sure those are coming in friends and family for me, please. And then, actually, after this pack, I'm going to pull that. I'll pull that list down. I'll throw up a round 2. Rhett Lauder, Mason Wynn, Cody Bellinger, Blake Dunn, Logan Webb, William Contreras. Sorry, I meant to do that before I started this. Christopher Morel. Ooh, redemption. Corbin Burns, refractor. Come on. Future stars, Corbin Carroll, Julio, and redemption auto. Good luck, guys. Rookie auto refractor. So it should be to $4.99. Cam. There we go. Nice hit. Houston. Who got Houston? Philip Schmidt. Nice, dude. Refractor auto. Cam Smith out of Topps Chrome. We'll take that. Nice, dude. Turning the ship around, dude. All right, here, real quick, let me just copy and paste this. Do I ever do? Sometimes, Mickey. It's been a minute since we did random teams. It kind of just depends on the product. There are some products where random teams just make a little bit more sense, especially if you're doing like older boxes. Yeah, no, I haven't done much. I haven't done much for random teams in a little while, but I can run them. Funny enough, that's what we started on. That's what the break group started. It was predominantly football, but even when we started breaking baseball, we were still in the like pretty much all random team stuff. So yeah, we did random teams for a long time. Let's see. All right, I'm going to copy and paste this list. Take a screenshot if you need it because I'm about to pull it down. No reason you shouldn't need it, but if you want it, grab it because I'm about to clear it for round 2. There we go. Pulling that down right now. There we go. Round 2 is on the board. Yeah, we could potentially do that. I think Trent did that with his Bowman's Best case, right? I'm guessing, is that where the Ohtani got pulled? Waka, Deshaun Kiersey, Fernando Tatis, Chris Bryant, Shea Whitcomb, Andrew Benintendi, negative refractor, White Sox. That looks really good with the White Sox, too. Dylan Cruz, Power Players, rookie insert. Jackson Merrill, Paul Skeens on the refractor. Chris Bassett, Tarek Skubal. Benintendi, and we'll go ahead and top load that Skeens refractor. Gotcha. Nice pull on that, dude. Yeah, that's definitely something we could try to work on. Grant McCray, Acuna, Dylan Cruz, rookie. Javier Sonoja, Tristan Casas, Pedro Leon, Kevin Alcantara, Power Players. Mason Wynn on the Prism refractor. Richard Fitz, base refractor. Nolan Arenado, Max Scherzer. Juan Yepes, Caden Dana, Max Fried, Nolan Gorman, Tyler Fitzgerald, Chris Sale, Will Warren, Connor Norby. A little color there for the Fish. 127 out of 199. Marlins, Rebecca. All etch Acuna. Power Players, Duran, Julio refractor. Connor Gillespie, Dylan Cease, Tyler Gentry, Mike Yastrzemski, Stephen Kwan, Hunter Renfroe, Mike Burrows, Anthony Volpe, Kobe Mayo, Fortune 15, Sagano, Prism Refractor, Ben Rice, Rookie Refractor, Yankees. Got James with the Yanks. Riley Green, Luis Robert, Gleyber Torres, Logan Driscoll, Christian Campbell, base rookie, Marco Luciano, Brandon Lockridge, second auto out, Logan Driscoll to 199, 123 out of 199, going to the Rays, Mickey Welcher. You go, Mickey, auto, rookie auto on color. Mookie Betts 35th, Jackson Holiday, and Corey Seager refractor. All these base refractors, Ray Waves, X-Fractors, all the unnumbered parallels, as well as some of those like second-tier rookies and firsts. We'll sleeve all those after the break. I got a little stat going for sleeving. The top loads we do as we go, but the sleeve-only stuff we'll do later. Just trying to keep the break flowing for you guys. I figure you probably don't want to sit there and watch me sleeve an extra 100 cards. So we'll do that later. Jackson Merrill, Kakanowitz, Adley, Ty France, Kiter Montero, Clayton Kershaw, Acuna Power Players, Kodai Senga Prism Refractor, Justin Henry Malloy Base Refractor, Candelario and Albies. Edgardo Enriquez, Tyler Anderson, Michael Harris, Josh Lowe, Will Wagner, River Ryan, Marcus Semien, Christian Campbell. We'll take that. 22 out of 99 on the green. Green looks great for the Red Sox too. That alternate color. 22 out of 99. Bo Sox was John Spurbeck. Nice rookie color. Freeman all edge. Spencer Steer and Young-Hoo Lee refractor. Get a Campbell auto. Won't be mad at that. Already got the Cam. Xavier Edwards, Sagano, Senga, Hurston Waldrop, Cole Reagans, James Wood base rookie. Paul Skeens, Fortune 15, Rhett Lauder, Prism refractor, Jake Bloss base refractor, Josh Naylor, Mookie Betts. James Wood on the base. Should have one more auto in these last three. Come on. Come on. Alec Bohm, Jeff McNeil, Jackson Churio, Jairo Uriarte, Francisco Lindor, Corbin Burns, Richard Fitz, Julio, power players, Jordan Acuna, Prism refractor, and then Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie base refractor. Zach Wheeler, Devin Williams, Mark Vientos, Trey Sweeney, Justin Henry Malloy. Some color coming. Young-Hoo Lee, Jake Bloss, Josh Hader refractor, Dylan Dingler, Future Stars, Wyatt, and the gold rookie auto to Fitty. Nick York on a color match for the Pirates. 17 out of 50. That's not bad. Let me get one for the color. I didn't realize it was dropping. My OBS changed. I don't like the new layout. Who had the Pirates? Michael Schinke. Nick York to 50. Michael's been breaking with us since we were chasing Nick York's first Bowman back in 2020. I'm pretty sure I'd take that bet. Probably way before that. Gustavo Campero, Nick Castellanos, Paul Goldschmidt, Andrew Vaughn, Michael Hellman, Paul Skeens, Ben Rice rookie, Corey Seager, Adolis Garcia, 35th, Grant McRae, Prism refractor, and Valente Belozo, base refractor. All right. I tell you what, that wasn't a bad box on the autos. No base to 50 to 199 and to 499. All right. Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome's one I'm tempted to put a case break up on, but like it's not cheap. Honestly, if you're gonna do one where it was a half PYT and a half random, that would probably be the one to do. For at least for what I'm sitting on right now. Let's go under. Nice, Michael. Been there. Will Warren. CJ Abrams, rookie, red. Yahil Melendez first. Kai Roberts first. Nathan Church first. And Cags. Another gold coming up. Let's work our way into it. So we got Walker Jenkins max volume. Jake Mangum, 199 out of 199 for the Rays. That's Mickey Welcher. Jesus Made, Melt Mashers. And the gold auto for the Cubbies. Angel Cepeda, that should be a bonus. 7 out of 50 for the Cubs, Rebecca. More gold ink. Like I said, that is going to end up being a bonus. Nice auto. Yeah, we didn't get a it came to the league in that one. And we probably get 1 or 2 boxes a case from Bowman Chrome. We'll end up with an extra auto. Like it happens enough that it's not a shocker. It's fun when it happens. We'll go ahead and top load that Roki Red rookie. All right, come on. Salvador Perez, Bryce Harper, Christian Campbell, red rookie. There we go. DJ Layton first, Nestor Miranda first, Jervin Murillo first, and Shitaro Mori first chrome. Bryce Eldridge, Melt Mashers, Walker Jenkins, Meteoric Rise, and the purple Noah Schultz is 24 out of 250. RCR the green Campbell? Yeah, for sure, bud. No, hang on. Junior, you don't have the Red Sox, though, bud. Yeah, you've got the Braves. There's the Christian Campbell red. So I'm not going to put that one on the list yet because the Red Sox are John Spurback. RCR the gold. We can do that. You're good, bud. No worries. I'm out of the little Post-its, so I'm using the big ones. All good, bud. No worries at all. Next up, Mason Wynn, Julio, Zach Wheeler, Tommy White first, mini diamond, 1 per box on those. Brian Cortesia first, Elian De La Cruz first, Sadbiel Delzine first, and Alirio Therabus first. Adios, James Wood, rookie insert. The blue, Noah Schultz, another one. Starting the rainbow. 55 out of 150 for the White Sox. That is John Rosen's. Acuna, J-Ram, Royce Lewis, Manny Machado, Bo Davidson first, Chrome Shimmer. Again, 1 per box on that one too. Mookie Betts, Adios, Jesus Made, Carlos LaGrange first, David Cornell first, and Juan Cabada first. Bo Davidson. Should have autos in these last 2. Come on. Yamamoto, Walker Buehler, Corbin Burns, Christopher Acosta first, Santiago Leon first, Christopher Polanco first, Jorge Bautista first. Auto's in a weird spot. Kyle Tucker, It Came to the League is in front of the auto. James Wood, It Came to the League is a good one. First Bowman, nice. Elian Pena. Mets getting their chaser. Rebecca. 2 for 2. Would have loved to got him on some color, but we'll take the base auto for Pena. Nice one to stash. Nothing wrong with that one. We'll top load that wood too. James Wood. It came to the league. Last pack, I'm expecting an auto 3 here. Matt Olson, Sean Burke, Dylan Dingler, Ronnie Cruz first, Justice Bigby, Julian Barreto first, Liberts Ponte first. There's our other. It came to the league. Luis Angel Acuna, Pulsar, nice. Raynel, 320 out of 399. Raynel Rodriguez. Going Cardinals, Andrew Nelson, getting the Cardinals chaser. And then first Bowman, Blu-ray Wave Auto, Gabriel Davalillo, 5 out of 150. Blu-ray Wave Auto. That's not bad. That's who you're chasing with the Angels. That's who the Angels want to hit. Let's see. Angels, Matt Spears, Davalillo. Nice. Also, for my new folks, if you notice people mentioning the RCR in the chat, what that is, that's a raw card review. I work out of the warehouse of Rare Edition Grading. It's a grading company out here in Beaverton, Oregon. We came across them a few years ago at the National. We're really big fans of their slabs. They have, hands down, not even close, the nicest slabs on the market. Yeah, this is what their full slabs look like. They're the ones that use the Gorilla Glass on both sides. So polycarbonate shell, Gorilla Glass on the front and back. Same glass that's on like an iPhone. It feels like you're holding an iPhone. It's got that like cold glass feel to it. The glass is, scratch resistant. So really, really nice slabs. They don't sell for what PSA does. No one does. But I mean, as far as quality, they are super nice. They're also pretty quick. They're $39, but the turnaround time is like under a week. And no paperwork or anything needed. Just let me know if you guys want anything graded. But here's what we do most of. It's the raw card review. It's an option that they would typically offer at like a card show. But because I'm here, it's something they offer a lot. Most people don't send in for them unless you're sending in like a bunch. But because I'm here, I've got, access to them. Anything that you want to have graded, let me know. So I'm put a note on here, just RCR for Rebecca. I'll walk that back to the graders room before I leave here today. And then normally I would say tomorrow, but it's Friday. So Monday, next business day, they'll get it raw card review, just graded and put into a one-touch instead of that, like the cheap flimsy card saver some of those guys use. They use a one-touch with a sleeve to protect the surface, tamper-proof label, full-blown grade. Next business day grading, $9. So whether you want to keep it in the one touch or just use it as like a pre-grade service, that's what we do most of during the breaks. If there's anything that you like, just let me know. I'll put it off to the side. No paperwork needed. All you got to do is just send over payment. I'll take care of the rest. And if you get the grade back and you like it and you say, hey, I want to upgrade that to the full slab, you've already paid the $9, just pay the $30 difference. They'll pop it open and put it in a slab. So that is my commercial. I don't do that every stream anymore. So every few, I like to throw that in for you guys. I'm calling it work now. I mean, I put in the hours for it. I put you like that. I can't remember the last time I got drunk at work though. So maybe not. Maybe that's not the right word. Nice. Yeah, Shay, like I said, if you see one that you want to have slabbed, let me know. It's the easiest way to get them. A lot of people just use the pre-grade or use the raw card review as a pre-grade. I just had somebody a couple days ago ask me to grade one. They told me what the PSA 10 was, or I think was it PSA 10 or raw. I think it was a PSA 10 version of it was going for, and it was going for a bunch. And so they're just like, yeah, let's let them look at it, see how it looks, see if it's worth sending over to PSA. I think at some point they may start offering to do that as a service to send them, but it's backburnered for right now. I'm not sure if that's ever going to get off the ground, but it is in the brainstorming phase. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. First up, purple auto off the gate. Ben Brown. Cubs to 99. 31 out of 99 for the Cubs. Rebecca. And if you guys ever want to do these, what they'll do is they can to a degree kind of grade it before they open it out of the mag. can't guarantee it until they get it out of the mag, but like if they see anything that would stop it from jimming, I can give them instructions not to crack that mag if it doesn't look like it at least has a shot at getting a 10. They had plenty of them where they bring them back and they're like, yeah, noticed something, didn't bother opening it. Jackson Holiday. Ellie De La Cruz, 24 out of 50. Gold for the Reds. It's a gold kind of break. It's a lot of gold so far. Cincy was Nick. RCR the auto, Michael. Let's see. You got the Nick York. Gotcha. All right. Price of gold is rising. I like it. Dylan Cruz, rookie. Brenton Doyle, Roger Clemens, Torrey Hunter, and Precisionaries, Fernando Tatis. Sleeve up Dylan after. More purple. Dylan Dingler, 2 out of 99. Going to Detroit. T-Grays, Michael Dyer. Jung-Hoo Lee. Jung-Hoo Lee. This one's 199. That is 172 out of 199 for the Giants. Giants, Justin Fenton. The inner pack. We'll call it a base pack. Teoscar Hernandez, Pete Crow Armstrong, Jonathan India, Garrett Crochet, Albert Pujols. Perseverance. That one was a base pack. We've gotten multiple autos out of those base packs, inner packs. Also, usually each box, I'd say we probably average 1 point something number of numbered parallels out of those packs as well. Ooh, Corbin Carroll, orange to 25. There we go, Diamondbacks. Alan Shaver. Corbin Carroll on card, 3 out of 25. Italics auto. It's good. It's a good looking set. Nice, Alan. Jeremy Pena. Brian Reynolds, 115 out of 199. Drop one? We can drop one for Corbin. There we go. Bobby Witt, Josh Young, Corbin Burns, Mike Schmidt, plated and polished Tatis. Two autos on color. Next pristine is Gunnar Henderson, 91 out of 199. Pristine Aqua. Should have a patch auto in one of these. Tarek Skubal and Dylan Cruz, rookie to 199. 58 out of 199. John Rosen's Nats. Grant McRae, River Ryan, Chandler Simpson, rookie. Shane Bieber, and Precisionaries, Jackson Jobe. Plated and polished auto, Juan Soto. Mets, 68 out of 75. I got to get one for Juan, too. Rebecca getting the color match to 75. Plated and polished Juan Soto auto. There we go. Nice. And that's going to be a bonus auto, too. That's 2 bonus autos. We're supposed to get 2 autos and a patch auto. We haven't got the patch auto yet. Must be in that last one. Derek Jeter and Ha-Seong Kim, 70 out of 75. That's one nice card. That's how I read it. JT Realmuto, Mason Miller, Jorbit Vivas, Kevin Alcantara, Derek Jeter, Perseverance. Last from Pristine, but don't go anywhere. We still have the 2 Jet Collection repacks. Zach Neto, 96 out of 99 purple, Angels. And then there should be an auto here. We did get 3 autos, but I'm thinking one of those is a bonus. This should be the patch auto. It is. And it is Cade Povich, rookie patch auto, unnumbered RPA for the O's. That is John Spurbeck. Cade Povich. It's not a lie, Mickey. You ain't wrong. All right, come on. What do you need one more? Give me an extra. Freddie Freeman, an extra. Nick Enright. Moises Ballesteros, Walker Buehler, and Paul Goldschmidt, Perseverance. I tell you what, this box, there was all base packs. All right, last up. I got a pair of Jets. So Jet collections, they're, like I said in the post, they're in line with the multiverse. We should have a fresh batch of multiverse coming up, by the way. I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks it should be done. But yeah, these are made right out of the same vein. They just don't have the checklist. Also makes them a little bit less expensive because we don't have to put the labor putting all that together. It's a lot of work putting those together. So they're a little bit less than the multiverse, but like I said, same style card. All right, I got a bonus in this one. So just like the multiverse, a lot of these boxes will have some extras. Let's see. First up, nice Chris Rodriguez auto. So that's going to be out of Bowman Chrome, 24 Bowman Chrome, Mega. So they pull the first logo off. I mean it is the Bowman Chrome set. It's just it's on the Mega. But Chris Rodriguez is the chaser for the Tigers out of that. So one of the better international prospects. Let's see, Detroit was Michael Dyer. We'll take it. And then the slab. Ooh, okay. Lawrence Butler, rookie auto on a dime, Sapphire to 199. There we go, A's. Dwayne, 24 top Sapphire. Lawrence Butler auto into the print run, 199 out of 199. PSA 10. Nothing wrong with that. Rebecca stole my mitts. Yeah, that's a nice hit. That's a real nice hit. RCR for Nick. Yeah, I know it's not the Kurtz, but solid pull. Ellie, where you at? Where's Ellie? It's one of the... Put it with the autos. It's like, wait a minute. Hold on. I know I remember that card. There we go. All right. One more. Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you're getting the text messages. I send out a text message about 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what's about to drop for the day. I show the break I got coming up, the box breakdown, the picture, all of the individual team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post that break. So that way you know the moment it's going to drop. I use my iPhone, which should be the same for everybody. So when it says, 11:45 a.m. Eastern, at 11:44, I am sitting there with my finger on the button ready to hit post. The moment my iPhone says 11:45 or whatever the advertised time is, I hit post. So you know exactly when I'm posting that. You can get in there and get your teams quick. If you want to get those texts, those notifications, just text the word baseball to this number at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you in. You can opt out anytime. Opt in, opt out. Get them for a while, turn them off, turn them back on. Up to you. Easy to do. All right. And come on. It continues. Pete Alonso, orange to 25. Man, I got to drop one for that too. Mets again. Rebecca on the Mets, 7 out of 25. That's a nasty color match for the polar bear. Out of tribute. It's going to be out of 2025 Topps Tribute. Beautiful auto. Not a bad set there. Mets again. Oh, man. Sorry, dude. Man, get in there. Get your teams quick, guys. Get those text messages. Whew, man. All right. We did close the live fill, so hang tight if you're in that one, guys. I'm not going to end the video. We're just going to roll right into it. I pulled the list off the screen, but I'm going to check payments here in just a minute. Let me give you guys a quick recap. If you're ever late jumping into the break, just stick around to this point. I'm going to show every card I top loaded. Okay, we're RCRing the Ellie De La Cruz to 50, gold. Ha-Seong Kim was to 75. Dylan Cruz to 199. Brian Reynolds to 199. Jung Hoo Lee to 199. Reynel Rodriguez to 399. It came to the league. James Wood, Bo Davidson, first Bowman, Chrome Shimmer. Noah Schultz to 150. Shotaro Mori, first Chrome. Noah Schultz to 250. Christian Campbell, red rookie. Roki, red rookie. Jake Mangum to 199. James Wood, base rookie. Christian Campbell, green to 99. Ben Rice, rookie refractor. Connor Norby to 199. Paul Skeens, refractor. Andrew Benintendi, negative refractor. Ryan Mitchell, Steel Hall, first Megas. Dax Kilby, first Chrome. Tatum Gray, first Laser. Nick Kurtz, rookie. Cal Raleigh, refractor. Zach Nito to 99. Gunnar Henderson to 199. Dylan Dingler to 99. Those are all the non-hits. And then the hits are Davalillo, first Bowman, Blue Ray Wave to 150. Alien Pena, first Chrome. We're going to RCR this gold Angel Cepeda to 50. As well as the gold Nick York to 50, rookie auto. Logan Driscoll to 199, rookie auto. We got a redemption for Cam Smith, rookie auto, refractor on the redemption. Kai Bush, rookie auto. Cade Povich, patch auto. Ben Brown, purple auto to 99. Corbin Carroll, italics, orange auto to 25. Plated and polished, blue to 75. Juan Soto. Chris Rodriguez, chrome, mega auto. Pete Alonso to 25, orange, Topps Tribute auto. And then the Lawrence Butler, PSA 10, sapphire, rookie auto to 199. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Guys, that is the break. That's all I got. So again, if you're in the live fill, stick around. I'm going to go check payments there on that live fill right now. So again, if you haven't sent yet, here is the payment info down here at the bottom of the screen. It's that gold 188 at yahoo.com. That's the note there. It's the same Venmo, same Cash App, same Zelle. That PayPal's a little different than from the breaks though. So friends and family, please, on all those. And I'm going to hop over here and check these right now. She's on a heater for sure. I'll be the first one to tell you, like, it's not always the case. Dude, she opened 2/3 of a $1,700 box the other night. Did not do great. I mean, definitely could have done a lot better. So they're not all bangers, but she's got a few. It's a hot streak. Let's see. Let me get in here real quick. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to jump out of the chat for just a minute. Yeah, that Tops 3 box could have done better. I was hoping for a lot bigger, like a whole lot bigger. Bear with me here 1 second. I'm going to log into these real quick. Oh, hang on, wrong one. Shay, I just saw the message. Appreciate that. I won't respond here just because I'm checking these, but I will have that when we need it. Thank you for sending that over. Let's see. Let me refresh all these. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Shay, I've got yours. I got your payment in. Thank you. I got Justin Fenton. Appreciate it. John, I got you for a pair. Austin, I've got yours. Let's see, Scott Dorman, I've got yours. Rebecca, I've got yours. Sorry, guys, I got all these different spots to log into. Give me one more second. Let's log in over here. Okay, and then Junior, I've got yours. And one more. Let me refresh these one more time. Okay, let me just message Dwayne real quick. Dwayne's good for it. I'm not worried about him, but let me just let him know that we're full. Full on the Bowman's best live fill. Okay, and then I'm gonna message him real quick. Like I said, we don't need to wait. We're good on Dwayne. I'm not worried about Dwayne. Breaker's discretion on those, but like, yeah, he's good. There we go. All right, hopping back in now. I've already got the random all set up. There we go. And I've only got the one loose box. I told you I got one loose and one sealed case. Sealed case is up next. Next box we break will be out of sealed. If we fill a live fill round, we'll do it for that. If not, I'm writing. I already wrote up Monday's break. I'm all set, ready to go on that one, and it's going to have Bowman's Best in it. So if we don't do any more tonight, then it'll be just a fresh case for the break on Monday. But first loose one, here we go, or only loose one. All right. And let me pull that list up. Where's my random? There we go. All right, looks good to me. All right, I'm gonna pull this on screen. There we go. I will make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams random first, and then I'll zoom in on this. I've got John Spurbeck in spot number 1. Dwayne is in 2. Justin Fenton's in 3. Rebecca is in 4 and 5. Austin Nelson in 6. Shay is in 7. Junior is in 8. Scott Dorman's in 9. John Spurbeck is in 10. That's my 1 through 10 list. And then here is the random. 25, Bowman's Best, 1 box, triple random, live fill number 1 for today, March 20th. I got 5 total teams on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. As always, guys, we do everything live, so we don't bother with the dice roll. It's always 5 times on the randomizer. Once that list has been randomized, that 5th and final time, that's the randomization that we're going to stick with. I'll take that randomized list, copy it, paste it, drop it next to your names. Then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 4, you're going to get all the 4s. 4, 14, 24. 5 takes the 5s, 5, 15, 25, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck, guys. 5 times. Here we go. By the way, I went back and watched the St. Patrick's Day break. That was the most entertaining part of the break to me. That's where like I knew that was going to be rough. It really was. It was almost unintelligible what I was saying during that. There we go. 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Angels down to the A's. I've said that so many times that it feels like the disclaimer of side effects at the end of a pharmaceutical commercial. Like just you kind of roll through it kind of monotonously. I've been saying I think I could do that in my sleep. That was as close to a test as I think I can do for being able to do that in my sleep. I don't think I passed. Unintelligible. All right. John, I got you with the Angels, Dodgers, and Cubs. Dwayne, Braves, Guardians, and Nationals. Good set. Justin with the Cardinals, Brewers, and Mets. Rebecca, Jays, Red Sox, Rockies, as well as Rangers, Astros, and Padres. Austin Nelson with the Rays, O's, and Marlins. Shay with the Pirates, Phillies, and Reds. Junior Marquez, Twins, Yankees, and Mariners. Scott Dorman, White Sox, Tigers, and Royals. John Spurbeck, Diamondbacks, Giants, and the A's. If there are any trades, now's the time. Just going to give the chat just a minute. If you got any trade proposals, if your teams are available for trade, or if you want to propose a trade, just drop it there in the chat. Give you guys just a minute for that. I'm going to slide these cards from the break to that back table out of our way. Phillies are available. Yeah, you did. Got them Stros, Rebecca. You know what I realized we haven't seen yet? I haven't pulled a Strokes of Gold yet. We got to get one of those. Rebecca's interested in the fills. Rebecca, she's got some trade bait. I don't know what all's available for trade, but those are her teams. Looking for the Phillies, who are available for trade. Shay, you got an offer? Or Rebecca? Philly for Sox or Rockies? Rockies or Red Sox? Rebecca, either one of those work? Shay says Rockies. Shay says I'll do Rockies. Rockies, Phillies. Rockies for Philly. I missed Rebecca's comment. I just looked back and saw it. Rockies for Philly. Okay. Got it. There we go. Shay's got the Rocks. Rebecca's got the Phils. Last call. If anybody else has a trade, proposal, trade block, anything, put it up now. Take a screenshot of those teams if you need it, because I'm going to pull that down for the break. I'll keep them off to the side. I'll let you guys know anything numbered or autoed. I'll fish out and see who got what. Still haunted by my Rockies trade, dude. That was my kind of trade, Mickey. That's got me all over it. That's exactly what would have happened if I had done that. I know that feeling. All right. Here we go, guys. Here, let me just print that list real fast. Looking for Bryce. All right. Let's find something big here. Hot off the shipment. Like I said, I just got restocked today on Best. I like that one. Upside down, right side up. I like that. All right. Good luck, guys. Dylan Cruz, base rookie. Travis Bazzana. James Wood, pixels. Like that. Freddie Freeman, 189 out of 199 for the Dodgers. And then Nick Kurtz, rookie refractor. Wouldn't be a best box without a Nick Kurtz base or refractor. We'll take that. Let's see, Dodgers with the numbered. That's going to John in the 1. And then Dwayne in the 2 with that James Wood pixels rookie. I like these pixels a lot. Now on the live fills, I will sleeve as I go just because I don't want to get these mixed up. Although it's the only best we got. But just out of practice, I always do the same way. Sleeve as we go here. Yeah, it really is. It absolutely is. They got a really good checklist, and they're in a lot. There's a lot of volume. It's weird. Pete Alonso, Freddie Freeman, Stephen Kwan, Luis Pena, refractor, and Mason Miller, 147 out of 150. Mason Miller, Slam Diego. Padres were Rebecca in the 5. Also, just a quick heads up, guys. Just a reminder, Bowman's Best does have a lot of those triple autos and like quad autos. When we get one of those, and this really kicks in more for the live fills than anywhere else, if you have the majority of the card, there's no random need. If it's 3 different players from 3 different teams, If someone has 2 out of 3, they have the majority of the card, it's their card. We only need a random if nobody has most of the card. So if we have like a four spotter, quad auto, 4 different, someone would need 3 out of 4 to not need the random. If we have a triple auto, someone would need 2 out of 3 to not need the random. I just called that. We just hit one. Wow. Dude, we got one in this pack. Come on. George Lombard, Shohei Ohtani, Ha-Seong Kim refractor, showpieces, dumper. And this is a quad auto. So, again, you'd have to have 3 out of 4 to not need the random. Good luck, guys. Woo! 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 That's nasty. To 50. Hoswar Gonzalez, Shotaro Mori, Chris Rodriguez, and Andrew Salas quad auto. Let's go. So it's the top of the international signing class. These were all the guys we were chasing in Bowman Chrome. So here, let's check and see who's got who. Again, you'd need 3 out of 4 to not need a random. So Gonzalez, we got the Giants. Giants are... Dude, I am so glad I threw that out there when I did. Giants, where you at? San Francisco. John in the 10 with the Giants. The A's for Shotaro Mori is John in the 10. Detroit Tigers are Detroit. Scott Dorman. And then Andrew Salas is going to be the Marlins. Marlins are... Where are they? Marlins are Austin Nelson in the 6. So I got John's going to have 2 spots in the random. It'll be John, Scott, and Austin. We'll have to random that off at the end. Dude, that's filthy. That is nasty. I had someone show me a picture of one the other day that is available for sale. If anybody's interested, let me know, and I'll see if I can broker it. But this was a really cool one. Where is he at? Should be in my text. Yeah, there it is. So I like this one a lot. This one a lot too. Look at Jackson Holiday, Paul Skeens, Bazana, and Willits. You guys notice? It took me a minute. I didn't click right away. But it's the 2025 first overall pick, 24 first overall, 23 first overall, 22 first overall. So 4 straight years of number 1 overalls. And this one, again, that's the top of that international class. I don't know if it's a top 4. I don't know. I don't know if it's a top 4. Probably not. Because I'm wanting to say, I think Roki was technically in that list. We'll random that up right after this, guys. If anybody is, if you guys want to try to work a deal out, if anybody wants to like buy out the other 2, let me know. I mean, if you want me to like hold off, like put the brakes on running that, let me know. If it was down to 2 people, it would be a little easier, but 3 ways kind of a tougher swing. But we can see if anyone's interested in trying to buy out the other 2 people. Let me know. Rafi Devers, Bryce Harper, Riley Green, Slade Caldwell, and Junior Caminero. That is obviously something I can only offer right now. So you got to be watching live. You got to be in the chat. Yeah, if you're seeing this on the replay later, can't go back in time. So a double with Bazana and Willits. So yeah, back to backs. To 25. Nice, dude. They're beautiful cards. Tatis, Cags, Bubba Chandler, Kalen Culpepper, insert. Will Smith, refractor. Great first auto. That was the loose box. We do pretty well with the loosies. Byron Buxton, Jung-Hoo Lee, Juan Soto, Andrew Painter wave, and Matt Shaw refractor. Yeah, I like the loose ones that come in. Let's go here. 1 and 3 on Chrome, Chaz said. Update that in 1 second. 2 spots down in Bowman Chrome. Spencer Schwellenbach, Corbin Carroll, Jazz Chisholm, Charlie Condon, and Colson Montgomery refractor. There we go. Gotcha, Chaz. So we are kicked off on Bowman Chrome. 2 down. Andrew Painter, Max Clark, Jacob Wilson Pixels, Cam Smith rookie, 202 out of 250. That one's going to Houston. We know who's got Houston. Rebecca. Jacob Mizrowski on the refractor. Okay, and then go here. Carson Williams, Ronald Acuna, Garrett Crochet, Seiya Suzuki, 143 out of 350, Cubbies. Chicago Cubs are John Spurbeck. And then Cam Smith on a refractor this time. John. Yeah, Michael, I can get you, bud. Michael, we're at 235 on those, bud. John, yeah, you did. Not technically, actually, not yet. You got a 50-50, dude. You have the top 2 out of these, but you're 2 out of 4. You gotta have 3 out of 4. It's funny. I after the first pack, I threw out the disclaimer of we do get these, triple and quad autos in these boxes. So real quick reminder, here's what happens on those. And the next pack, we got one. So you have 2 of the 3. You've got, I think it's Giants and A's, if I'm not mistaken. It was the first 2 as we were reading them off, but it's Austin and Scott, I believe, on the other 2. So you'll have a 50-50 shot at that. Again, if you guys want to try to work anything out, if somebody's trying to, buy anyone out of their side of that, we can do that if all 3 agree to, to the deal. If not, we're just going to random it. I'm going to leave that option open until we get to these last couple packs. Derek Skubal, Slade Caldwell, Leo DeVries, refractor. Cam Smith, best performances, rookie insert. The auto, Yeremy Cabrera, Rangers. That's Rebecca in the 5. Sleeve DeVries. Vlad, Mason Wynn. Oswar refractor. Auto, Jackson Churio to 150. What a box. Let's go. Justin Fenton in the 3. On card, Churio to 150. Best performances auto. Nice, dude. Carson Benj on the base. Great box. One more pack, should be one more auto. Come on. Come on. Carlos Correa, Paul Skeens, Jose Ramirez, refractor, Tarek Skubal, circuitry. And it's going to be a base auto on this last one. It is Tyson Lewis, base auto for the Reds. That is Cincy Shea in the 7. Getting the Tyson Lewis base auto. All right, and then just like the main breaks, we'll always do a recap there at the end. And again, I still got one more big step to do in this one. We'll do that here in just 1 second. We'll run our random. But here was the recap on that box. So Seiya Suzuki to 350, Cam Smith rookie refractor, and a purple to 250 rookie. Mason Miller to 150, Nick Kurtz rookie refractor, James Wood pixels insert, Freddie Freeman to 199. Autos were Tyson Lewis, Yeremy Cabrera on the base, a Jackson Churio to 150. Best performances auto. And if that wasn't enough, a quad auto featuring the top end of the international signing class for 2025. That is Hoswar Gonzalez, Shotaro Mori, Chris Rodriguez, and Andrew Salas to 50. 48 out of 50. We have John Spurbeck with 2 of these 4 teams. And then Austin Nelson and Scott Dorman each have a team as well. So we're going to have to random this one off. What I'll do is we'll put it on, I'll go to the random here in just a second. We'll put all 4 of these players in a list. We'll spin it 5 times, and top spot takes it. Let's see. Kurt said 3 on Bowman's best. See if we can get any movement on these. Doesn't hurt to throw a name up. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to keep you on here all night. If we get a big push here real quick, great, we'll run it. And if not, no harm, no foul. We'll end it. It would be from a fresh case if we close Bowman's best. All right, let me set this random up. 1 second. Let's see. All right. So we're going to call this one 4-way random for the quad auto from live fill 1 on 3. If you guys ever want to go in and check random results, y'all are welcome to. I encourage that among all breakers. Everybody should get spot checked every once in a while. So I name it all out so it makes sense when you're looking at them. Let's see. Hoswar Gonzalez. I'm just going to go straight down in order. Let's see if I H in there. No. I got that right. Let's see, Shotaro Mori. Come on. Chris. And that is spelled correctly as well. Rodriguez. There we go. All right, so it's a 4-way random. Hoswar Gonzalez, Shotaro Mori, Chris Rodriguez, Andrew Salas. Just like always, guys, 5 times on that randomizer. After the 5th and final randomization, whichever player ends up on the top, that is where the card goes. I wish I could give this to all 4 of y'all, or I guess all 3 of y'all, but I can't do it. Unless y'all want me to cut it up, which I'm not going to wait for an answer on. 5 times. Here we go, guys. Best of luck. Sorry, I got logged out on my phone. I want to get back in. I just want to make sure that y'all are seeing what I'm seeing and I'm not about to run this while it's glitching or anything. And y'all are, yeah, we're good. Okay. Good luck, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Last spin, 5. Hoswar Gonzalez, top spot. And that is the Giants. And I believe that was John. Where are they at? Giants right there. That is John Spurbeck. Dude, nice, man. Scott Austin, sorry about that, guys. Just the way they fall, man. I truly hate those cards. I know I say it every time we pull one, but I mean it every time I say it. I cannot stand those cards where somebody's gonna kind of hit it, but not actually win it. Absolutely, bud. Absolutely. All right. We have. Sorry. Michael's asking about the Jet Collection box. Hang on, Michael. Let me just check payment here real quick. See if you've already sent. If so, we are ready to cut you one. I see you there, bud. Gotcha. Got a pair. Perfect. All right, let's do it. Let me put my screens back together. There we go. All right, so Michael, these are the 8 that I had left over from the live fill, or sorry, not from live fill, from the main break. We started off with 10 on the screen. I had them pick 2. These were the other 8. So if you want to pick between these, I've got a few more. I've probably got around 8 or so more. I can grab from that stack if you prefer. It's entirely up to you. I think they made me 24 of them. And I think I still had like 2 left from the previous run. And I just dumped them all together. So I had like 26 to start with. And I'm probably about 10 or so into that. 4 and 8. Okay, bottom boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the bottom. 5, 6, 7, 8 at the bottom. So bottoms it is. Bottoms up. All right, bud. Best of luck. I'm about to need this, so. We also got a couple of live fills up there, so let's make last call on those. See if we can get a little movement. If not, like I said, no worries. We'll call it. Or if anybody else is looking for Percy's on these Jet collections or anything else for that matter, let me know. We're live. Why not? I'll be out for the weekend. Be back on Monday, so last shot. This is a slab. Feels like PSA. We like slabs. What we got? It's a 10. It's a 10. Spot 10, Kurt. I got you, bud. As we're drawing a 10. It is Jackson Holiday. 24 Topps Chrome Magenta to 350. PSA 10 Rookie Holiday. On the color. Man, would have liked that to have been on an auto. Maybe auto in this next one. Good looking card. All right. Second one up. Come on. I like the 10. Justin, Kurt just grabbed the 10. Yeah, he grabbed 8 3 earlier. He says I'll take 10 too, so I haven't put him on there, but he's got 10. I'll put you in the 8. Can I get you a different second number? All right, this one's raw. This one's RCR'd as a 10. Oh, you were, but I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't see the comment. You were before him. Kurt, yeah, I'm sorry, bud. Kurt, 10 was grabbed. I'll clean that up in 1 second. Hold on. I got Enrique Hernandez out of 2024 Topps. That's the goal. Oh, okay. There we go. So it's I'm trying to remember the name of it is. It's the gold back. Those are really short. We only pulled, I think, maybe one of those out of 25 this year, or 26 this year, I mean. So raw card reviewed as a 10. So RCR 10. Enrique Hernandez, that gold back. Couple of 10s. Don't need 10. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me catch this up real quick. Sorry, I missed that initial comment. Justin did claim 10 and 8 on the right. Michael's 4 and 8 was for the Jet collections, and then yeah, Mike, I was hoping for a little bigger than that one, but I was hoping to hit you a little harder than that one. Let's see. Yeah, it's just part of it. You got to have floors to have ceilings. Let's see. Okay. Kurt, I didn't see a second spot, but I've just got, even if I put you into a random, it's 4 out of 10. Do we have any other takers on either personals or live fills? Let me know. If not, we can probably call it. We had a little bit of action on those. It's not, I don't think it's quite enough. Give it just one more second. There's a little bit of a delay, so it's showing like 4 people in the stream, so I'm not sure how many we got here. We'll probably go ahead and call it there, guys. I appreciate y'all trying to get the live fills going there. Like I said, doesn't hurt to get a name up. I never want you guys to feel like you're making some sort of like a long-term commitment, like claiming a spot means you're going to be stuck here waiting on this thing to close for the next 2 hours. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. So yeah. We'll shut this for now. We'll pick it up for next time. Again, I'll be back on Monday. I'll be out the weekend. If you guys ever need to get a hold of me on the weekend, I don't mind if you try to reach out to me, but I don't have much time to respond. Just my kids see me type in there. As far as they know, I'm working. I'm very accessible, so I have to just physically unplug from it. Like I don't even open Facebook over the weekend. So I typically will see stuff on Monday. Reach out to me on Monday. It's highest likelihood that I don't miss it. Yeah, if you need me. So cool. Guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me cut for you. Congrats to all the hitters tonight. If I wasn't able to get you a hit, hopefully I'll get you guys on the next one. Take care. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys Monday.